to A Taste of Torah. I'm Rabbi Gavi Ruit, and our Torah portion this week is Parashat Noah. Our parsha begins by introducing Noah, a righteous man who is blameless in his age. But the narrative quickly turns ominous when we learn that the earth became corrupt before God. The earth was filled with lawlessness. We can feel the divine fury and outrage when God says to Noah, "I have decided to put an end to all flesh, for the earth is filled with lawlessness because of them. I am about to destroy the earth." What a declaration. We can only imagine what Noah must have felt when he heard those words from divinity, because he says nothing in response. God also tells Noah to get busy. He and his family will be spared, but they are charged with building an ark that they will fill with a remnant of all the beasts of the earth. Noah is charged with starting the world anew once it has been destroyed by the flood. And he does exactly as instructed. He builds a massive ark and gathers a pair of all of the animals of the earth and waits for the rains to come. And they come and come and come, just as God had said. Once the earth has been destroyed and the waters have been cleared, God gives Noah and his family the green light to leave the ark with their beastly charges. The very first thing Noah does after leaving the ark is to build an altar and make sacrifices to God. I've always wondered about Noah's choices in this story. God speaks to Noah almost as a confidant, but Noah never expresses how he feels about what he is asked to do. He doesn't seem to consider the devastation that will happen to others. He doesn't challenge God's decision to destroy, as Abraham did about Sodom. He doesn't try to placate or urge God to a different action, as Moses does. Noah simply does what he is told. For me, Noah's actions in this story are very unsatisfying. But the Sitrei Torah gives us some helpful insight. The Sitrei Torah, or Secrets of Torah, is part of the Kabbalist Zohar literature. In it, there is a midrash that talks about why Noah immediately builds an altar after leaving the ark. Upon leaving the ark, Noah is blown away by the destruction and devastation and begins to sob. In his distress, he proclaims to God, "Ruler of the universe, you are called merciful. You should have been merciful to your creatures." God responds with fury. "Foolish shepherd, how now you say this?" And God runs through all of the times in their interactions when Noah could have said something to change the outcome. Instead, says God, "It didn't even enter your mind to ask for mercy for the civilized world. Had you done so, it would have been saved. But now the world is destroyed. You open your mouth to complain to me with weeping and supplication?" God's fury is palpable, and Noah's remorse is complete. And so, not having any other means of rectifying the situation, he builds an altar to God. I think this midrash has much to teach us. It's not enough for us to just do as we are commanded and perform mitzvot. When faced with potential harm to others, we must also speak out and take action, or live with the regret of inaction. Shabbat Shalom. Please check out my site, ravgavi.com, for upcoming adulthood classes.